Christopher Luxon recently made headlines for his harsh words regarding Netanyahu. He claimed that Netanyahu had lost the plot and gone way too far.
Minister's comment that Benjamin Netanyahu has lost the plot over Gaza has earned him a rebuke from an Israeli government minister. Sharon Haskell, Israel's deputy foreign minister, hit back at Christopher Luxon on social media, saying, quote, "You don't really need an army because your most deadly enemy is a possum or a cat."
Mr. Christopher Luxon had this to say about it yesterday.
I think Netanyahu has gone way too far. I think he has lost the plot.
Claire, so you do stand by your comments that Benjamin Netanyahu
I was expressing my view.
the plot.
They're entitled to express their view. That's fine. But I was just saying to you, it is frustrating. All New Zealanders are seeing a human catastrophe unfold in Gaza. It's plumbed new depths, and we do not want to see forced displacement of people. We do not want to see annexation of Gaza. We want to maintain a two-state solution pathway. We don't want that extinguished.
His choice of words may be questionable, but the intent in terms of what he thinks about the actions, we support.
I was very pleased to see this. It is a step in the right direction, and it is good to see Luxon being a bit more firm for once. He refused to back down from these statements, which is also very good. He is generally spineless, so I was impressed to see this. I appreciate the total lack of diplomacy. Mindless diplomacy rots away any sense of morality. But Luxon has seemingly lost interest in being diplomatic. This is one of the harshest things I have yet heard a Western head of state say about Netanyahu. It is a good step in the right direction. Although, of course, I want to see more than just rhetoric. Sanctions for Israel and a recognition of a Palestinian state would be nice too. Israel felt the need to respond to Luxon. According to Israel, we wouldn't understand because our only enemies are possums. Of course, this is nonsense. New Zealand has also fought against Islamist fanatics in the Middle East. New Zealand has also been the victim of terror attacks. Of course, thousands of New Zealanders died fighting the Nazis. They travelled to the other side of the world and sacrificed their lives to defeat Nazism. The Israelis should not be mocking our military record. And yes, Israel has more enemies than New Zealand, but these enemies did not spawn out of thin air. These enemies are the logical conclusion of a belligerent, disgusting foreign policy. Israel viciously attacks other countries, and then they dare to clutch their pearls if anyone attacks them. Israel has viciously attacked Syria and the West Bank without even the slightest hint of provocation. Making enemies is what they do best. You don't get to complain that people hate you when you are constantly massacring civilians. Interestingly, the Labour Party said they agreed with Luxon's sentiment, but implied that he was not diplomatic enough. And I was not surprised. Yes, Labour has been beating the pro-Palestine drum, but that is very easy to do when you are in opposition. If they were in government, I do doubt they would be as anti-Israel as they sometimes imply. They would be better than National, but I don't think they would be as bold as they pretend. I think National and New Zealand First are both fed up with Israel, but ACT has tied themselves to the Israeli cause. Apparently Cabinet has been debating the issue. No doubt David Seymour is dragging his feet to prevent bold action. He is obviously more sympathetic to Israel than his coalition partners. Which is rather ironic. Apparently safe spaces and co-governance is racist apartheid, but murderous ethnic cleansing is just fine. David Seymour is a disgusting fraud.